beautiful souls! I am Valeria Maritza at Healing Through You. I am an infinite being of light, and so are you. Today, I want to give you my 5-minute morning routine and also talk to you about making space. So, number one, morning routine. When you wake up, first thing in the morning, if you want to do this, but this is what I do. When I wake up, first thing in the morning, first thing I do is say thank you. Thank you to my guides. Thank you to the angels. Thank you to my body for healing itself as it was sleeping. Right? So that's the first thing, being in a state of gratitude. Then the second thing is setting an intention for that day. And for me, usually is something that goes like this. Today is going to be amazing. Everything's going to work out well for me. Everything's going to come with ease and flow and speed. And putting the intention that today is going to be the best day possible for me, or something better. Yes, something better. I always put or something better because when I say the best day possible for me, sorry, some car alarm going off in the middle of my podcast here. When we intend best day possible or best thing possible, whatever it is, we are in the back of our minds limiting that best thing possible by the possibilities that we can figure out or that we have lived before and we can relate to them. And so a best day possible could be, and then you can fill in the blank of whatever it is that you can imagine. When you add or something better, what happens is you allow the universe to bring you something even better that you could have not imagined or that you were not expecting, and therefore making that day even better than what you could have imagined. So that's really the best thing right there. Now, the next thing is here. And you go in the bathroom and you're brushing your teeth, or you look in the mirror, or maybe you are taking a shower first. But when you look in the mirror, tell yourself how much you love yourself and how awesome you are, right? And if you're taking a shower, I don't know how many of you have a mirror right in front of the shower. I do. And even if you don't, you can do this. I do this all the time, and it makes me feel incredible. So when I finish the shower, I open the shower. I have a curtain. I don't have like a door thing this time. And I open it up with like gust, right? I open it up and I go, ta-da! Yes, here I am. I have arrived. I am announcing myself to the world, and I am receiving myself, if I'm seeing myself in the mirror, as this wonderful, amazing, incredible being. And so that right there gives you the hype of like, I am amazing. I am invincible. I can do things. I can handle whatever life has in store for me today. Right? And so that is amazing feeling. Try it. You might feel silly. If you live on your own, it might be easier for you to just do it and like just scream out, ta-da! If you have other people around, or you're getting up really early and the other people are sleeping, it might feel a little bit different for you, but try it because it really empowers you. If you're not taking a shower in the morning, a lot of times I take my showers at night because I just like that feeling of going into my bed nice and fresh. I still do it. I do it every single time I come out of the shower. It doesn't matter what time of the day it is. When I take a shower, I always do it. It's amazing. But because it's this morning, we're talking about morning. When you're brushing your teeth, you're looking at yourself, or you're putting your makeup, or whatever it is that you're doing, your routine, and then look in the mirror and tell yourself, I love you. I love you just the way you are. I love you. I accept you. I see you. Oh my gosh, you are amazing. Look how gorgeous you are. Anything that comes to your mind as you're looking at yourself, that's positive, okay? Don't go into the negative parts. And the key here is to love yourself just the way you are at every single moment. Or I should say, in the present moment. It is so powerful, right? Love yourself, love your body the way it looks right now. You might not like the way your body's looking right now. You might be overweight, you might be underweight, you might have, I don't know, some type of surgical procedure that you're not liking the way the scars are looking on you. You might have some type of disease that is in your body that is communicating to you through this disease. Still, love your body exactly where it is. Love your body for communicating with you through this disease so that you can pay attention and know what it is that it's trying to tell you. Love yourself where it is, embrace who you are, and give yourself that love, because this is really important and a lot of people just don't get this. Love is the highest frequency. It is the highest healing frequency. So when you are residing in the frequency of love and you're giving yourself love, you are instantly sending your body healing energy. So if there's anything wrong with your body, quote unquote, on the wrong, if there's any type of illness or disease on your body at the moment, sending yourself love no matter what, like true love, will in fact send healing energy, higher frequencies to your body, to your cells, the cells of your body who are going to receive that and be like, oh my gosh, I'm being loved. And then the cells in your body rise in frequency and begin to work faster and better, more smoothly, in order to help you heal. Okay. I was going to say something and now I forgot about that, about the frequency and the cells. Well, there he goes. That's what happens when I get the messages much faster than I can speak them out. All right. The next thing is that I'm going to talk to you about is creating space. So, creating space, I am talking specifically about energetically in your body. And this came to me today about when we have I'm all about love and joy and rising your frequency, and being positive, looking at the good parts in any situation, all of that. I'm all about that. But that doesn't mean to turn a blind eye to the things that aren't, right? I teach a lot about raise I can't even say the words anymore. Raise your frequency. Look for the positive. Look at the goals that you want. Don't focus on the negative or what's going on that you don't like, right? It doesn't mean to completely put a blind eye on what you don't like, because just avoiding it and putting a blind eye to what's happening in your life that is not the optimal thing that you want pretty much just pushes it down in your body and suppresses it, just the way that we have been suppressing painful things that we have lived throughout in our lives, bad experiences that we suppress, we don't want to look at them. When we get hurt and we are suppressing the cry, we don't want to cry, especially if you're in public, you don't want to show your vulnerability. All of those things are suppressed emotions that get stored in your body, right? And so when something is going on, and I'm always talking about, well, keep your eye on the prize, look for the positive, look where you're going, right? But if it's something that just happened, the first thing you need to do is face it. And how do you do that? You really allow all of the emotions to come up, to surface within your body. So like, let's say you lost your job and you're feeling really scared and your nervous system is going off and you're also angry, right? Sad, all of those emotions, right? You don't want to say right away, okay, great, something better is going to happen, I'm going to get a new job and go on. Like, yes, you want to do that, but the first thing you want to do is feel into the feelings and emotions that this situation has brought up for you. So, okay, you lost your job. Now feel into it. What does it feel like? Where's the anger, the sadness, the anxiety? Feel into it. Bring all of those feelings up. If you feel like screaming, scream. If you feel like cursing, curse. If you feel like throwing pillows in, or punching something like soft so you don't get hurt, do that. If you feel like you just want to like run or like do something really physical with your body to release that energy, go ahead. If you really feel like you want to cry, please do that. Crying is one of the most powerful cleansing tools that we have. When we cry, we bring up all of the emotions in the moment and we release them literally through our tears. It is so powerful. As a society, we have been taught not to cry, to suppress it, that is not good, that all of these things. No, it is part of your human design, that your body was meant to be able to cry and release it this way so that you can cleanse the negative energy, the sad energies, the anxieties out through your body. So allow yourself that. And once you have done that, once you have felt it and released it, how do you release it? By whatever choice you just chose to do, of the crying, of moving, of punching, of screaming, whatever it was. Then take a couple of cleansing breaths. So you take a deep breath in through your nose and you hold it for a couple of seconds, and then you exhale through your mouth all the way out until you feel completely empty. So something that sounds like this. So all the way out. You do this a couple of times, 2-3 times, to cleanse and move this any leftover stuck energy that was inside of your body. And now, what have you created? Space. You just created space within your body. Now you want to fill this space with the light. And so you can imagine, you can open up your crown chakra. I always imagine daisy flower sitting on top of my head and opening all of its petals out to the sun. And from there, seeing this beam of light entering my crown chakra and my body and filling my body with light. I am doing this right now as I'm speaking because I cannot say this without actually doing it. It just happens for me. And you fill your body with light. And then you imagine this beautiful beam of light filling every single extremity of your body, every single space, every single corner, whatever you want to imagine within, where this stuck energy or sad energy or shame or fear, whatever that energy that you just released, wherever that was stored, you are filling those spaces with the light, right? And now that you have done this, what happens? Your body becomes spacious. It has more space to hold more different experiences that are of a higher caliber, of a higher frequency, a place that you're going to attract more things that you want instead of the ones you don't. And so it is that this time, when you have filled yourself with the light, that you want to begin to do your positive thinking, your sending out your energy out to reach out the next best opportunity for you in receiving another job opportunity, or maybe it's going to be a business opportunity, whatever it is. Put out that energy of seeing the light, of seeing yourself already receiving something that is better than what you had just lost, and that everything's going to be okay. Right? And so this is how you want to really bring yourself to receiving by creating the space in your body after you have actually faced the negative thing that happened in your life. Okay, so wanted to really be on point about this, because sometimes we tend to only hear parts of it, like the positive thing. We don't hear the entire message, and then we're like, yeah, but I can't do that, and we start to blame ourselves for not being able to do it. There's nothing wrong with you. If something is feeling like not right, it's because first of all, you may not be ready to hear it. Number two, it may just definitely not agree with you in the state of mind that you are at that moment. And number three, it might be that you're not actually hearing the message properly, or all of it, right? And so just wanted to be really present on this message about, yes, it's all about raising your frequency and moving forward and towards your goal, but we need to face the problem first so that we can remove that energy from our body and create space. Okay. All right. On that note, not finishing yet, I want to talk to you also about creating space in your home, because this was coming up really, really strongly as I was speaking. Creating space in your home. When you declutter, when you do a spring cleaning or a fall cleaning or whatever, right? And you feel so much better. It's the same thing when you make space in your home by clearing things, right? So, for example, I am looking here. I have about 5 tables in my bedroom. I am in my bedroom. This is my office. And every single one of them has stuff on them. Every single one. Now, you ever And I'm not talking about like just one or two things that look beautiful and are strategically placed. I'm talking about like clutter. At this moment, have clutter. And I'm looking around and it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel smooth, right? Why doesn't it? Because there's clutter there. So it's the same thing as with the negative energy, right? You look at it, okay, you put it away and you make space. This is why when you go to like a showroom, like a furniture store, or you look on the magazines and everything looks so beautiful and you're like, oh my gosh, it looks so great. I would like to have that, right? And then you do have it and then it doesn't look the same or feel the same. Why is it? Because you have your stuff in there. You have your junk in there and you're not keeping it clean and clear the way that they show it to you on the showroom or in the magazine, right? My room looks much better, much more ample. The energy flows so much nicer when all of this stuff that I have around are not laying around. So just to let you know, you might be wondering, well, what kind of things do you have there? Well, I have a mug with my tea. I have another cup with my water. I have my lotion out because I used it and I left it out. I have my cards hanging out, right? Like I took them out, I used them, and I left them there. So like these are all little things that I use all the time, but instead of putting them right back when after I used them, I left them there, and now my room feels this cluttered feeling. So I am definitely going to get going and cleaning this stuff right now, so that I can make more space here to allow more positive energy, higher vibrations in my own life. So I encourage you to do this as well. If your house is already looking beautiful and impeccable like that, then I encourage you to like check out that one drawer. You know which drawer I'm talking about, and clear that out. Okay, and just get rid of anything that you've been saving that's been there for like more than 8 months and you're like you haven't used it. Okay, that belongs in the trash. That's clutter. That is not something that you need. Okay, so I encourage you, I challenge you to that, and let me know how it feels. Last thing I want to talk to you about, that's the end of my transmission, by the way. I am offering, if you're listening to this, I am offering a 1 day free mini retreat virtual so that you can be anywhere in the world and attend, to clear and move and heal something within you, right? So you choose what it is that you want to move, and we're going to work through it. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be at the beginning of November. I am very super excited about this. I'm going to actually announce this in my Facebook group in about 10 minutes, like the date and the time and everything. I'm so excited because the energy behind it is so incredible. And I encourage anyone who has been wanting some healing energy, has been wanting to move through something that you've done energy healings with other people or on your own, or even with me. This is really a great time to join us because number one, it's free. It is a gift from me to you. I got the hit on this. It just dropped 2 days ago, and I'm like, okay, I'm doing it. I do this all the time. When I get a hit on a new program, I always just do it. I don't think about it. I don't question it. I just act upon it, and here it is. This one is free, and so it is. So I encourage you to check out my that program. Is only going to be open for you to sign up for about a week. I'm going to open it up later today, but I'm going to talk more about it in my group, and I will put a link in here as well later on. So if you're catching this recording like right now and you don't see a link there, it's because I didn't put it there yet, but I will put it there later if this is the only place that you connect with me. If not, I encourage you to follow me on Instagram and on Facebook, my private Facebook group, which the links will be placed here in the comments, so that you can reach out and get more healing energy from me, more teachings, more channel messages. And I also do live card readings in my Facebook group once a week, and that's every Tuesday at 11 o'clock. Not going to happen probably next Tuesday because my son has a field trip and I might go. I'm not exactly sure, but if it's not on Tuesday, it will be the next day or the day before. So no worries about that. I'm always there. If you like the stuff, please come and join me. I would love to have you in this sacred community that I have created, and I am so thankful to have all of these people there, and you guys here as well. So on that note, I hope you join us. Let me know how this podcast episode felt for you, and please rate the show if you haven't already, and share so that more people can receive the messages that you are hearing here. Okay, I love you so much, and I will talk to you soon. Bye bye.